Boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we took over Vault 19 and helped them with their little problem. Not the outcome I wanted, but I don't invest into explosive skills, so I couldn't get the outcome I wanted. But today we are going to be starting the Dead Money DLC for better or for worse. So starting off, let's figure out where we have to go on the map. So for this, we need the Sierra Madre grand opening. Go to the world map, and it's going to send us to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker, which we have not been to yet. So let's go to Camp Forlorn Hope first. Real quick, what gun do you have? Hello? No, stop it. What gun do you have? What gun do you have? Ooh, lag. I think it's a light machine gun. I've never seen an NCR heavy trooper have a light machine gun, but whatever. Make our way through the wasteland over to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. I'm like 99.9% sure that it's not going to matter if I go in with anything specific because it's going to be taken away from us. Actually, no, I know that for a fact. Everything we take in is going to be taken away from us, I'm pretty sure, except maybe our armor. So let's make our way over here as we get stuck on the terrain, as one does in New Vegas. And it is right here. Let's not take fall damage and head in through the grate. As you can see, Sierra Madre branding through the beginning. A corpse wearing, well, I don't know what he's technically wearing, just a white jumpsuit that isn't allowed to be taken off of him. He has stuff in his inventory that's leading our brains towards what's going to happen. Then we come in here. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business of the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied in yours to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well. A toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, so are you. Dead Money is recommended for the experienced couriers level 20 and up. If you are up to the challenge, continue on. Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. I would have done it regardless, but I'm pretty sure I also am higher than level 20. Can I just leave? Yeah, I can just leave. At that point, even though I got the pop-up for point of no return, I can just turn around and leave. So if you guys have played this before, you know what happens when you get near the radio. We're gonna hook a left real quick. I can hack it. Let's see what we can get in before we head in. That didn't make sense, but you get my point. Alright, so we've gotten rid of basically every possible answer except for possible and measures, and I think it's possible. Unlock door, and there's nothing in here that's going to be of value to us. Collect a residue sample, okay. I don't know what that does for us necessarily. There's a lot of alcohol in here. Terminal requires key, more alcohol. There's stuff in here that... Relax, relax, boys, relax. There's a laser rifle. Like I said, I'm pretty sure everything is going to be taken away from us. And then that's the crafting slash vending machine we get to meet in the DLC. So, no, there's nothing in here we can do. So let's go talk to the radio and get flashbanged.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go. Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play mistake of saying no, that collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
How did I get here? Also, is that static in the audio by design, or is my game breaking?
Get here. You walked into one of my traps in the Mojave, following the Sierra Madre signal. Now, you're here with that collar on your neck. It's like that Pip-Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Alright, I've came to the conclusion the static is by design. It's like BioShock. This entire DLC is very BioShocky. Then maybe you better tell me why I'm here.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino, you need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Alright, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars and bring them back.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
That's all I needed to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Alright, so Father Elijah has kidnapped us all. Maybe I was mistaken. Let me collect these chips and I'll see if I actually have stuff in my inventory. Because I was under the impression that I had everything taken from me. It did take everything from us. All we have is the jumpsuit, the collar, and a hollow rifle. So that sucks, but it's what I assumed. So let's do one more pass real quick. We can find stuff as we go, but actually let's activate a quest first. I want to go find Dog first. I'm pretty sure Dog is the person everybody goes to find first, so his quest is activated by default, so that's probably why. It's the medical district. That's where Christina is. We don't want to go there just yet. Police station is this way. Where does this go? No way, this just is a door that opens, aight. Dead Money in concept is actually a really good DLC. It has a really interesting story. And like the gameplay loop for a one-time thing is actually engaging and different. Police pistol, sure, take it. I don't have bullets for it yet, but the problem with it, in my opinion, not that my opinion really matters, is just people don't like dying to bullshit. And make no mistake, there's a box there, I think. Some of the radio placements just feel borderline unfair. I say borderline because they're technically not, they just feel that way. And like, it's just such a different gameplay experience from like the rest of the game. And some people might applaud that, and I do to a certain extent. Having a game that feels nothing like the game I've been playing is sometimes good. Just in this case, I feel like they went too far off the path, and we ended up here. Take Dean's secret stash. I don't think I've ever found that. Take the spear, because I'm pretty sure in order to actually kill the ghost people...
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
That's what I was about to say. This guy's gonna kill me. He hit me with all of those. So in order to do this, I have to hotkey my weapons real quick. Alright, so do that so he doesn't get back up. TLDR of what I was getting at. I do think Dead Money is a good DLC. I think it's well put together. I think it's well made. The issue is just, it's only fun the first time you play it. It is not a DLC that like has a lot of replayability in my opinion, just because a lot of people feel similar to the way I've described it. It's just, it isn't fun to replay. Let's make our way through and try to complete the beginning part of this DLC where we go find everybody. And don't forget to pick stuff up as you go along, because you'll probably need it at some point. This just comes out here. The police station is over there. I don't know where that goes actually. This is actually part of the reason I couldn't record this episode last week for last episode, is just because the amount of looting you have to do at the beginning of the DLCs in New Vegas take quite a bit of time, and I didn't want or actually have the time to loot that much. So head into the police station. Let's go find Dog. What does that say? Find God in the simplest of beasts.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
You'll have to make do.
Nope, I didn't want to do this, but alright, I'm already here. At the very least, that unlocks the contraband room. There's actual ammo for my gun. Automatic rifle. Okay, so coming into this room actually did matter. Alright, that doesn't matter for what I need. Another cosmic knife if I want it. I don't really. Take the bobby pin, stock up on everything. Alright, I gotta figure out where to go. There's another Dean stash. I'll just take everything. I can afford to take everything right now, at least. Sierra Madre armor for show. C4, do I want that? Not really, but I'll take it because I have nothing else right now. Let's equip the armor. Alright, so there's a reloading bench in here if I needed some more ammo. Alright, so we have to figure out safe places. This takes me outside. That's not where I wanted to go, actually. And then go forward and try to figure out where the hell these radios are at. Okay, so that was that one. That one's easy to find. Fair enough.
Master, help me. Master, help me.
Yeah, dog. Master help you. More alcohol if we're about it. Purified water. Average locked door for show. What do you got in here? A magazine? Mine. Yoink. And then nothing. And I'll take the chips. Alright, let's go downstairs.
Keep him away.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Again, so much alcohol. Like, I'll take it just because I have the inventory space right now, but holy boys.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing.
I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
There's a radio somewhere, and I don't know where. Is it you? Okay, it's you.
Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
I mean, he told us he locked us in that cage. The name on your chest, are you Dog? What happened to your voice? Let's just start off with that.
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Medicine 35, you have multiple personality disorders. Some trauma caused this?
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages. Like the ones here.
I was looking for someone with a color like mine. Where is your color?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the color's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat. Clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again. Tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach. Probably a good idea. How in the hell or whoever eats one of those collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
I need to get you out of here.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
I could offer Dog to come with me. I bet he'd obey.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
I can't leave until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight.
From you and the old man. They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
Alright, perception 6 is all I have. Apparently I'm stupid now. You're blocking the eavesdropping with the alarm outside too. Nice.
Very good. Yes, it's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them.
Alright. Lockpick 35, you wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old... If Dog was in control...
Okay.
Dog... obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice. I have an audio log from him on my Pip-Boy.
You... don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Calm down, follow me willingly. I won't do it.
You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding?
I skipped the
killing us?
dialogue on accident.
No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre, so you can see what you came to steal. Forever out of reach as you die.
I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre, the old man, so I'll prove it.
Prove it? How? Words are worthless.
If I can't prove it to you, then forget this, I'm bringing Dog out.
And so, greed, practical or otherwise, has its day. Although it may not matter.
Play Elijah audio tape.
Master, the Dog not hear you come in. Too hungry now. At cage door. Master, Dog is listening now you are close, and he can hear you over hunger.
Dog, hidden on you is the key. Find it and toss it to me.
Dog doesn't have a... Here it is. Dog didn't know it was there. How did it get there?
Just give me the key. You want out of that cage, don't you?
Yes, Master. Master sounds different. Quieter. Master.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, Master.
Alright, fantastic. After...
Inside's growling.
For sure, after what seemed like, I think, 20 minutes of dialogue, we can finally leave.
Dog is getting hungry.
Alright, brother, then you better eat these, people.
Nom nom.
Om nom nom indeed, bro. Oh, that was a wild wasteland thing. Alright, so how do we get back? Okay, this way. Gotta go back to the fountain. Honestly, I don't remember all the interactions taking that long. That's not the best way to say that. I don't mind if they take that long, it's just... I know the other two characters aren't, like, super in their own head like Dog is and God, so it shouldn't take as long as I guess what I was trying to say. Alright, so here's Dog back at the fountain. Oh, okay, so he just comes with us, that's fine.
Don't like this place. Want to go back to the base. Or the church. Miss the church.
That's a reference to stuff that happens in Fallout 1. I know that much. Never played Fallout 1. But I do know that is a reference to Fallout 1. He's referencing Mariposa military base and then the church that the the people that wear the hoods are in. I can't remember what it's called. The cathedral? Pre-war money? That's gonna help. Watch out for traps so we don't end up being dead. Can I sleep? Nope, not here. Of course not. The chips are cool. I'll take those. I'll also drop a quick save just because the game is feeling a little goofy right now. Yeah, you said that already, bro. Did we go this way? Okay, so residential district is where we have to go.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Alright, this guy's already dead. Got it. So, one little thing that I do know about dead money... Oh, is that you whining? Okay, that makes way more sense than what I thought. One little thing about dead money I do know for a fact is that you have to play stupid with Dean Domino. A lot of people may not know that, but Dean Domino is what you would call a narcissist, and he has to be the smartest person in the room. So if you use any intelligence checks with him, he gets intimidated. And there actually is a good ending for Dean Domino, but in order to get the good ending for Dean... There was no trap. Okay, yes there was. In order to get the good ending for Dean Domino, you have to play stupid, essentially. You cannot pass any intelligence checks or, like, make anything... do anything to make you seem like you're smarter than he is. So I'm gonna tell you guys right off the break right now that we're probably gonna be doing stuff that might annoy some people with Dean Domino. We're not gonna be passing any skill checks because I want to get the good ending for Dean Domino because it does exist. And there's a possibility that I might slip up at some point and pass a check I didn't want to, but we're gonna be trying our best to not do that. Okay, so where is Dean? There are so many traps here.
Don't like this place. Want to go back to the base. Church.
Yeah, dog, you've said that, buddy.
Church.
I wish I could help you, I really do, but... Alright, let's skirt around that.
Dog was getting hungry.
Go get him, brother. Alright, so the traps are set up, obviously, by Dean. In case that wasn't apparent. Some people may have never stopped to think about it, but Dean is the one setting up all these traps to try to keep himself safe from the ghost people, naturally, as one would. Is that your stomach? Holy, dude.
That one's got a head on their shoulders. For now.
I think that's Dean
Don't like
talking.
this place.
That one's got a head on their shoulders. For now.
That's like the 17th time you said that. Let's just talk to Dean, then we'll head back to the fountain, because that
Always yell at
might
dog.
be the end of it.
Yell at dog because gets hungry. Can't stop it. Always need more.
Alright, so he's gonna make us have a seat, and he's gonna trap us here. What's going on, Dean?
Have a seat, and then we'll talk.
Oh, for sure.
The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
Alright, so we can't pass that skill check, but we probably wouldn't be doing that anyway. What are you talking about?
Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in, it's got a shaped charge in the seat cushion. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red. So, let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstanding.
I think this check might be safe, because it's not questioning his intelligence. So let's do that.
And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
I'll cooperate. What do you want?
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor. If you're here with who I think, then I'd rather have you on my side than his. An ace in the hole. You want to live, I want what's in the Madre. Real simple.
I'm in. If that's all, let's head out. It's not gonna be that simple. It never is. He's afraid of the ghost people, so we're probably gonna have to take those guys out.
All right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain. Don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut across the way, you see. It's through the cloud, but if I'm with you, I can help you through it. If you didn't already force the lock to the gate.
Okay, so... I remember that being way more difficult than it actually just was. Maybe I played that super smart this time, or maybe the skill check doesn't actually kick in until the next part. I'm just trying to figure out where we have to go. There's also a stash here. Found that on accident. Drop another quick save here before anything goes incredibly wrong. Alright, I think we're out of the part that's scary. I just went in a circle. How the hell did that happen? That actually makes no sense. Town square's this way, okay. Follow the signs, I guess. So it says town square is this way now.
Want to go back
And then
to
this
the base.
way.
Or the church. Miss the church.
Alright, so there are things here I haven't taken. Okay, so no. That really was a shortcut. I just somehow made a wrong turn somewhere.
Run!
Alright, keep that guy from getting back up ever again.
Run!
Where did you... Was it you? It was you. Alright. So back at the circle, there's Dean. Okay, fantastic. He's a ghoul of his word.
Voice doesn't come back. Mean.
Where the hell did you get this one? Dog? What, so you don't forget your name?
I don't remember you. Who are you?
A little slow, huh? Dean. Dean Domino. I live here.
You look like food. Smell like food. Dog. Hungry.
All right, pal. You stay in your corner, I'll stay in mine.
I will try my best, but boys and girls, that is where I'm going to call this episode. We will go get Christine next episode, then progress with the gala event or whatever it's called. If you guys have enjoyed, if you're excited for the rest of Dead Money, like and sub down below, comment something down below for the algorithm, and stay tuned for the next episode. Until next time, a pizza.